Hey, beautiful people. This is Kristen. Thank you for stopping by my channel just for a quick little video today, letting you know the things that I will be picking up in the month of August. Just want to check in, see if these are any books that you have read or interested in reading, and give me an update on what's going on with you. So I will be reading the 7th in the Wheel of Time series. I have started this one. So after I get done with this one, which is about 850 pages, I will be halfway done with the series. So I'm pretty excited about that. I'm still enjoying it, still really think that it's great just to pick up for, 2 or 3 chapters and while I'm reading other books. I just find that it's a really satisfying way to read that series. For my fiction book that you, my viewers, recommended for me for 2023, I am reading my first Amy Harmon. So I am super excited to read this one, What the Wind Knows. It is got some time travel. It's in Ireland, which is one of my favorite settings for a book. And I'm pretty sure it has to do with something about maybe she loses a husband in this time period, but then goes back and finds new love or something of that nature. I'm not quite sure, but it sounds very kind of Outlander-ish, that kind of thing. And I'm just excited to read an author that a lot of people have been really vibing with, see how the writing is. Really excited to pick that one up this month. For my nonfiction that my viewers picked, will be reading Turn Right at Machu Picchu by Mark Adams. I have been to Peru, but I have not been to Machu Picchu. So I really look forward to going on this adventure, and hopefully someday I will get to be there physically. But in the meantime, I think I'm really going to enjoy this and enjoy finding out more about it and the background around that. It's a good way to travel without actually leaving, is a book, right? Finally, for my classic that was chosen for me by you, I am going to be picking up my very first William Faulkner, As I Lay Dying. So this is not a very big one of his. I look forward to really exploring more, learning more about this author back, I believe it's like the 1940s, but I'll have to give you more at the time of that American author from Mississippi South region. I'm feeling very classic, like wanting to read more classics. So I had this on my TBR this summer and had not gotten to it. This is Henry James' Turn of the Screw. I want to read this because I'd also like to read the new Ruth Ware that's kind of based off of this one. So I'm putting this one back on my TBR for August since I'm in a classic mood, and I'm actually going to do a third classic for this month. I want to read another James Joyce. So this is another shorter one that is supposed to be one of his more accessible ones, a portrait of the artist as a young man. So I'm excited. I did read The Dubliners and really enjoy that. I'm very intimidated by some of his longer, more kind of stream of consciousness type of style, but I will give them a go sometime. But this is the one I want to pick up as a summer read, right? So I'm going to try to get to all 3 of those classics. And then my 7th book, I'm picking up 7 books, which is very manageable for me. So I'm really anticipating all 7 of these will get read in the month of August. But my 7th one is a book of the month. It is called The Wishing Game by Meg Schaefer, and I have not heard anybody else review this one. It sounds to me almost like the Westing Game meets Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory. It's an author, I'm not sure if they're dying or it's just a contest of their book rights. Like, it's a famous author who's kind of mysterious and reclusive and writes a book and is going to set up this elaborate bookish kind of museum game for some of his or her, I can't remember if the author is male or female, but sets up this elaborate contest, and the person who wins it basically wins the book itself. So I thought that sounds really fun, and I don't think it's a super huge book. Never read this author before, but that just seemed like a really fun kind of summer read. Don't know if it's good. If you've read this one in particular, I would really love to know, did you like it? Is this worthy? I will be back at the end of the month and let you know, but hope that your summer is going well. We will be back to school here starting in only about 10 days, so it's definitely the end of the summer, but the heat is going to be on here in Texas for at least another couple months. So I will continue kind of holding on to that summer vibe. So may you too have the sweet vacation summer vibe going in your life, whatever you have going on. Happy reading. Talk to you soon.